I work at the National Australia Bank for the last 6 years, been 6 years in Nana Glen, and I'm motivated by sustainability. I'm going to mention the ask at the beginning and the end, so at very least I'm asking for the people in this room's contact details. I hope that's not too much to ask, and I'd love to share something with you guys on that basis. We are looking for a whole range of key partners, and ultimately we're at a stage where we need some philanthropic investment. If you can just take a moment to think about what's in your fridge at the moment, and if the saying is true that you really are what you eat, then I'll say that my head shape is probably representative of me eating a very well-rounded diet. And our vision at Synchronicity Farm is to essentially inspire conscious food choices that embrace the social, environmental and health benefits of eating local, artisan, seasonal food. I believe that you really are what you eat, but how many of us really don't know the details about the food we're putting in our mouth? I believe it makes absolute sense to eat seasonal, local, organic, spray-free food. I know it lasts longer, I know it tastes better, I know it's better for you. And for the growers and foodies in the room, if you've ever grown something yourself and you know the pleasure of eating food that you've picked out of the ground, you know what I'm talking about. The issue that I really want to address with our project is that people treasure the ability to access high-quality local food at a fair price conveniently. And I believe it's not being achieved consistently. And I'm one of the increasing number of awakened individuals who want to know, actually who demand to know where their food comes from. Who grew it? Where was it from? Is it organic? How far did it travel to be here? What inputs were used? When was it harvested? All these questions that you really don't have access to most of the time. And there's lots of other questions that I believe deserve answers. So before I present you the solution, I'll state for the record that I believe anyone can learn to grow their own food. Sustainability is possible, but it's a journey, not a destination. And I believe there exists a genuine opportunity to empower people to reacquire skills that they've lost, reconnect with farmers, reconnect with their food in a totally new way. So I'm going to show you a quick video for 1 minute and 20 seconds, precious time here, and then I'll tell you something else before we finish. With the local markets, what you find is that there's multiple growers that have limited produce. What I've found is that when you go around and look at what people sell down the markets, a proportion of it is local, but realistically, like we've had to do at times, is substitute produce that isn't grown locally. Take a look at these two kiwi fruit, for example. This guy's travelled halfway around the world. He may look pretty good, but he's tired. He's probably seen a little more than I have. This guy is a local. He's the sort of guy you want to invite home for fruit salad. We'd like to grow a lot more fruit and veg just like him, and that's where you come in. In my mind, a food hub, and what we're looking to build here, is something that would actually promote and connect all of the growers, large and small, within 100 kilometres of this farm, online. One place. Beyond that, a food hub is designed to allow them to bring their produce to this place so that people can access it easily. Because food really shouldn't be complicated.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks, mate. Great. Right, 1 minute. So you've just seen the solution. Essentially, it's a local food hub designed so that people can walk in, experience an immersive experience with their food. The website that we're about 4 weeks from launching will allow you to drill down and see all the growers, see all of that information I talked about before you choose to buy that food. And the educational facility that we're looking to build will actually empower people to learn how to grow their own food using organic methods. So I see a whole lot of benefits to this. Growers are going to be able to tap into a new, proactive and highly active marketing channel to sell their food and help build their own wealth. People can connect with their food in that immersive way that they're looking for. There'll be employment opportunities that exist across all areas of the enterprise. And essentially, once we've got the model right, the blueprint of how to do this really, really well, we'd like to share that blueprint with other food hubs around the world. So I'm asking for your contact details because I believe you could all become our customers, and I believe you're probably all interested in local food. If you've got key partners that could help us, I'm interested in knowing who they are, and we are interested to forward some of our projects with some small amounts of philanthropic investment. So, open to the floor.